My name's Denny Delahaye. I'm running in Hackney South and Shoreditch on a platform of direct digital democracy.
Gordon Kennedy, Dagenham and Rainham, representing the people's views in Parliament instead of Parliament imposing their views on the people.
My name's Tamsin Omond and I'm standing in the constituency of Hampstead and Kilburn. I'm standing for a new party called the Commons, and the idea is that we want to represent the people and bring back local democracy. It's funny because my standing has been a bit like a crash course in politics, and the more I learn about party politics and the current representational system, the more I discover that everything's wrong with it.
The system has done this to itself. It's brought people like us who, for whatever level of engagement we've had in politics in the past, from none to a bit to quite a bit, but none of us considered running to be politicians before. We thought politicians were the people you wrote to and they did something. And when they stopped doing something, what were we supposed to do then?
The way I see the job of an MP is I'm employed by the voters. I need to show them my worksheet for the day, for the month, for the year. In terms of the actual role, I don't want to hear an MP saying, I've saved the ship from sinking. I want to know that that MP has welded 1 metre of bulkhead. Just the facts.
Yeah, transparency and accountability, I think, runs through all of, again, all the independents in this room and the vast majority of the independents outside this room as well.
And through what people want as well. Like when you're out on the streets, it's like, all I want to know is that I can trust you.
My proposal is that I'm going to share my vote in Parliament with everybody in my constituency. So I'm going to run a poll for each time I should vote in Parliament, and all the people in my area can tell me how they think I should vote. I've been surprised by getting a very strongly polarised reaction. I don't know what I was expecting. Obviously I was hoping for everyone to go, that's brilliant, we've been waiting all these years. Didn't quite happen like that. Some people did that, which is nice, you know. Some other people have been really quite adamant that I'm a lunatic and that you can't possibly trust every person in the British populace with a vote, which, you know, they said that about women up until 1928, and actually they were wrong about that as well.
We can have a real involvement and complete reciprocal relationship with our electorate, and that's completely changing. That's revolutionary, and I think it's something that the main parties are scared of, because actually they feel much safer just relying on the people that they know sort of agree with them. They don't want to engage this 52% of people that have never voted before, because they've got no idea what those people will say when they go out and vote. I mean, there's just no honesty there. Like, there are so many issues out there that the public is begging to talk about, and they don't get talked about. Like, they don't get talked about by politicians. The expenses scandal, all of these things get just brushed under the carpet. And I think that's the real tragedy. You know, we're having a televised debate. That's brilliant. That's accessibility to the leaders of the parties, the first time ever. And you know that they're just going to be putting out spin and putting out rhetoric that is going to fall on people's ears and sound flat and sound hollow. And that's horrible, because it was a chance for them to connect with us, and they're going to miss it.
The first thing I would do, I think, if I became elected, would be to go to Afghanistan. I could not look myself in the mirror and have a vote on the war, not the vote war, until I'd actually been there. I do not believe the reports. I do not believe the stories I hear from politicians about how things are going or whether they've got enough equipment. I want to go on a patrol with some troops and find out what it's really like. If I can find some colonel to take me, I would be happy to do that. Because what is the point of sending wee boys off to Afghanistan from the safety of a parliamentary seat when you haven't got a clue what's going on there?